Today I'd like to spotlight one of my favorite yokai, Pandle.
Pandle!
Pandle is a humanoid yokai who wears only a pot on his head and a loincloth to cover his lower region. He carries a toothpick with him, which he uses to attack foes. Although I admire his spirit, it's hard to take him seriously when he's underdressed for battle. Pandle's design is interesting in the way that it pulls together elements from warrior monks and sumo wrestlers into its full design. His name, pot, toothpick, loincloth, and feet all have an origin relating to those traditional professions. Pandle's Japanese name is Buyojinbo. Buyojin means carelessness, while the kanji for bo means monk. His carelessness is attributed to his lack of armor, or really any clothes of any kind. When going into battle, you need to be prepared after all. If Pandle inspirits you, he will also make you careless, such as leaving your keys behind or forgetting your wallet, so be careful when he's around. Pandle wears a nabe on his head, which is a traditional Japanese cooking pot. His pot resembles a taku hatsugasa, which is a bowl-shaped straw hat that Buddhist monks wear to cover their faces, especially during takuhatsu, or alms begging. Because the act of giving and receiving are mutually shared and understood to both the giver and receiver, Japanese monks obscure their faces to prevent them from seeing others and others of seeing them. Since Pandle is partly based off of a monk, I researched warrior monks to see if Pandle's toothpick resembled any of their weapons. As it turns out, the toothpick is based off of a weapon carried by Sohei. Sohei were warrior Buddhist monks of ancient Japan. One of the weapons they carried was the naginata, which was a halberd-like weapon with a sharpened blade at the end. Traditionally, sumo wrestlers wear a loincloth or mawashi as part of their attire. The loincloth that Pandle is wearing is a variation called kesho mawashi, which are loincloths that fan out in the front like an apron. Kesho mawashi are worn by high-ranking sumo wrestlers during the opening ceremony of a tournament. This suggests that our little Pandle friend might actually be a skilled fighter. As a cute little touch, Pandle's loincloth has the character Bu on front, which represents the first character in his Japanese name. Pandle's socks are called tabi. Tabi are traditional Japanese ankle-high socks with a separation between the big toe and the other toes. It was worn equally by men and women. Pandle is what happens when you cross a Japanese warrior monk with a sumo wrestler. He's a feisty little fellow who'll brashly charge into every battle wearing nothing but a loincloth and a pot on his head. And you know what? I love every bit of him. Originally, I had written this as a blog post about a year ago. You can find the link to the blog post in the description below. Thank you for watching.